there is a new diet every single year, maybe even every single month. Every time I look up, there's a new diet program of some sort, and it gets frustrating because it's you just want to eat. Eating is the most natural thing for a human to do. It should be really easy, but it seems like diets are a fad or a trend. And what is even more frustrating about it is that a lot of these diets, when you have to eliminate or make these changes in your life, it can be pretty challenging. It can add another level of stress. I don't know if that's happened to you. Let me know if that's happened to you, where you've tried a diet, but it's been so stressful just to stick to the diet. You were actually wondering if the stress that your body was under was actually counteracting the effects, the benefits of the diet itself. So I was reading something and it gave this tip to eat mostly plants. And for some reason that just rung with me because, for one, it's not too extreme. I'm not completely eliminating what I've ate all my life, which is meat and bread and dairy and everything else. I'm not completely eliminating it, but it's a little bit more balanced. It's not so extreme, and that's something I've been actually doing over the last 2 or 3 days, and already I am feeling the effects of that in a very good way. So what I do in the morning for about 30-45 minutes, I make all of my juice for the day. I get like 3 mason jars, and I have a NutriBullet. I put all of my vegetables in one big tub, and then I fill up all of my mason jars, and I'm able to drink on that vegetable juice throughout the day, and it's actually been really beneficial for my energy levels, my mental clarity. I mean, and I've only been, honestly, I don't even want to speak too soon, so I'm letting you know this because it's more of an experiment. But I've still been eating my regular diet. I still would like to make some changes in my regular diet because I do eat sugar, bread, and meat, and so forth. But that's a journey. I'm working towards that goal. But even with my regular diet, I have found that I have way more energy because I'm drinking all of this juice. I mean, it's at a whole nother level. My sleep is better. Just the treadmill machine had improved, my sleep and my concentration. But combining this machine with the juicing, it seems like it's taking it to a whole nother level. And as I stick to this program, I'm really curious to see how my body is going to change, because there's still some areas of belly fat that I would like to lose, and other things that personally I would like to attain. But I'm just curious to see how this machine and the juicing is going to support me in that. So try that tip. Eat mostly plants. I know we live in a world with so much conflicting information, so much advice. I like to just keep it simple. If you're not going to keep it simple, if it's too complicated, more than likely you're not going to stick to it. And if it doesn't make you happy, you're really not going to stick to it. And that's what a lot of diets do. They really make you unhappy in the process, which is why most people fail at diets. So that's my tip for you today, is to eat mostly plants. And the best way to do that for me is to eat a lot of plants, is just to juice them. I mean, in 1 cup of juice, you can have so many carrots, so much celery, green peppers, even a little bit of ginger, whatever you want to put in there, even an apple or some other fruit to kind of sweeten it up. And what I have found over the last few days, I've been eating less meals, which is actually another strategy people use. You may have heard of OMAD, 1 meal a day. A lot of people are losing weight on that particular diet. But because I've been juicing, I'm not as hungry as much. I don't have these sharp hunger cravings. And my sugar cravings have not been so intense. So try this tip. Eat mostly plants. Let me know your thoughts if this is something that you think is still too challenging for you. Maybe juicing is the answer for you. Maybe it may be a salad. It may be a banana in the morning. It may be just having some fruit with each meal. However you want to incorporate it, but increasing the amount of plants. The nice thing about vegetation is that science still does not know how all the benefits that each vegetable or fruit can do for the body. So they're always discovering, oh, well, this fruit is good for this, or this vegetable is good for that. All right, so to wrap all of this up, just keep eating mostly plants, as however you want to go about doing that, and keep walking.